Hello, this is the step-by-step instructions for how to format an APA-style paper on a Mac. Every version of Word is slightly different, but this will at least give you the basic steps of how to set up an APA-style paper. I'm using Word or Microsoft Office for Mac 2008. The easiest way to format an APA-style paper is to start out with a completely blank document. That's the easiest way to put in your running headers and just start formatting everything from the beginning. That way you don't have to go back and add things. So the first thing we're going to do is add a header to the top. A common misconception is that you would click Insert Header or just double click at the top, which is not how it works. It won't work right if you do that. So the easiest way to do it is go up to Insert, click on that, go down to Page Numbers, click on Page Numbers. Next, this little box pops up. You're going to want Position be set at top of page, header, and alignment should be set at right. Then click OK. Next, you will notice that this 1 pops up right up here. You're going to want to double click up at the top, and that'll get you into the header settings. Next, since in APA style the title page is different from every other page, you're going to want to click on Different First Page. And you notice the little number disappears. That's because the first page is different, so you have to type out everything yourself. So we're going to go ahead and type out running head. Okay. Then just tab over number 1. Then you notice there's this little black arrow thing at the top. You have to drag that over. If you don't have that, then just go ahead and tab it all the way over to this 1-inch margin right here. Please notice that for APA style, the R in running is capitalized, but the H in head is lowercase, then a colon, and then the title of your paper. Go ahead and hit close. Next, we're going to go and format the second page, which will, to get to that page, you go to Insert, Break, Page Break. Go ahead and click on Page Break, and that drops you down to the second page. You'll notice that this just has the number 2. There's no other formatting, so we have to set this up. And when you set up this page, it'll carry over to every other page in the document. So go ahead and double click at the top of the page. And since it's the second page, we don't need the running head portion. We just need the title of the paper. So it'll be APA style, what did we put up here? Video. APA style video. Exit out of that. Okay, now your running headers are set up for every page. Now we're going to format the title page. For this, it needs to be centered and double spaced. Notice I click on Align Center, which can also be found at the top of the document. Align it to center and then double space. Tab down 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, and type the title of the paper. Enter again and type your name. Next will be your institution. And that is all you need for the title page. Now we're going to go down to the second page, which will be your abstract. It also needs to be centered and double spaced. Simply type the word abstract. That is all that's on the first line. Tab down. The rest of this will be aligned to the left, not indented. So don't tab in, just start typing. And we'll start typing our abstract. And that will be for however many lines you want. This is usually 150 to 250 words. No more than that. After you type your abstract, underneath your abstract, you need a keyword section. For that, we will tab in, so it's indented. You will type keywords, all one word, and then a colon. This needs to be italicized. Next, you will list the keywords which are not italicized. So we'll put video, APA style, paper. Notice none of these are capitalized. APA is capitalized because it's an abbreviation. That's all you need for your abstract page. Now you'll notice we don't have another page in our document, so we're going to go up to Insert, Break, Page Break. And this is the first full text paper of our actual, so if you were writing an assignment, this is where you would start typing your actual paper. For this page, you need the title of the paper to be centered. And the title of our paper is APA Style Video. Hit Return. And align it to the left. You will then tab in and begin typing your paper. You will then have as many pages of your paper as you need to have. Next, we're going to do a reference section. Once again, go to Insert, Break, Page Break. You'll notice that each page that we add, our running header is carrying over from page to page. So once you set up the title page and your abstract page, every other page will carry over from then. Here we need to have centered. Type the word references, return, and then align to the left. This is where your actual references go that you've cited in your paper. So first you need the author. You do the last name, comma, first initial, period, middle initial, period, open parentheses, year of publication, and this would be an actual year, so 2004, whatever it is, close parentheses, period, title of the article. And this, I should mention, this is a reference section for an academic periodical or an academic article. It's different for everything, but for this video, I'm just going to show you how to do the periodical. You'll do the title of the article. Only the first word of the title is capitalized. Then you close it with a period. Next, you'll have the title of the journal and a period. Then the issue number. I'm sorry, it'll be the volume number here. Then the issue number. Now for this, the title of the journal and the volume number need to be italicized. So I'm just going to try to highlight just this. There we go. Click italicize. Then after the issue number and the close parentheses, you'll put a comma, and then the page numbers, which is going to be a range of numbers. You don't need to put a P or anything, so numbers and numbers. Then a period. Now the last thing we need to do is make our hanging indent. So for that, you're going to click on the second line of your reference, tab in, and it should automatically bring it over. I don't know what that's doing there. We're going to get rid of that. It should automatically tab it over. If it doesn't, and it does something like this, then tab this part over, and you're just going to click on the top line, and this little blue arrow here you're going to drag over. Now some professors prefer that you put a retrieved from website. So for that, you do retrieved from, colon, and you would put the actual web address here. Another way to do this, we're just going to copy and paste this down so I can give you another example, is to do the DOI. it stands for Digital Object Identifier, which can be found on most journals now. Now notice that Word auto-corrected this to capitalize, and the DOI should not be capitalized. So go ahead and hover over it. This little box should appear. Click on the down arrow, and click Undo Capitalization. Next, it's a bunch of numbers, a couple periods, and whatever else the DOI is. It'll be provided. Please note that you do not put a period at the end of the DOI. Because the DOI contains periods in it, if you put a period at the end, it can be confusing whether that's part of the DOI or the end of your citation. Okay, I think that concludes the video. Just scroll up through here slowly. This is the main title page, or the main text page of the paper, the abstract page, and the title page. Thank you for watching.